Guys, you don't need 1 million followers to become a content creator. Hello, hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for coming back for yet another video. If you are a new subscriber, thank you so much for joining the fam. And if you're a regular subby, thanks for coming back. My name is Smangele and I'm, for those who don't know. If you're watching this, chances are you are trying to be a content creator or already in the journey of becoming a content creator. Maybe you're just looking for some ways in which you can improve in your content creation journey. This video is for you, and all I can tell you right now is to grab a pen and paper because we are getting into it today and there is no gatekeeping, okay? I just want to put out a little disclaimer out there. Everything that will be said in this video is basically everything that I'll be sharing from my own perspective and all my experiences in my journey as a content creator. Also, we all learn as we go. I am also still in the learning process, and I'm also learning from other creators as well in terms of how I can improve my content creation and work with brands. Let's get into it. So I've been in the content creation journey I did officially start actively working with brands for about 1.5 years now. First things first, if you're trying to work with brands as a content creator, you need to put yourself out there. What I mean is that on your social media platforms, whether it's TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, make sure your profile is public and not private. This is because if brands want to work with you and your profile is private, chances are they can't reach you or get to you, therefore they might just skip. And also, you need to switch your Instagram or TikTok account to a business or a creator account. Right now, it's probably sitting as a normal Instagram, TikTok account, whatever it is, but you can definitely switch it to a business or creator account. I'm going to try and insert a screen right over here, which will show you how you can switch your account. This makes it easier for brands to find you. If your account is a business or a creator account, you basically just turn your account into a more professional account, and you can basically have access to all your analytics. So that way, you know what engagement looks like, if people are liking your videos or your content in general and watching it, and you can definitely like keep track of how well you're doing, if you're improving or not improving in that manner. Now let's go to your bio. We understand that you're a mother of one, a sexy girl, a graduate, you're a homeowner. We get that. But when it comes to the content creation world, you're trying to put yourself out there, not just to people, but to brands to notice you. What you want on your bio would be your niche. For example, fashion, lifestyle, home, mental wellness, beauty. The list goes on, you guys. But that's what you want to put out there, and would be your niche that you're basically interested in showcasing, or your niche that you're interested in providing content for, creating content for rather. It will not only help brands find your account, but it will also help you reach a community of people who are interested in that specific niche. For example, if you are focused on content that is beauty related, then you would want to work with brands like Nivea, which is skincare related, beauty related. For example, a brand like Nivea is looking for influencers. Chances are they will find you easily because you already have it on your bio that this is the type of content that you are interested in creating. People like watching content about beauty or fashion, and you are creating that type of content, the chances are they might follow you in your journey and like your content, and you know, just be engaging followers in your journey. Also, please add an email address to your bio. If a brand is looking for certain influencers, they might actually find you interesting, but then how are they supposed to reach you if your information isn't there in the first place? They might just skip your profile and go to the next one. Step number 2, post about brands. This is you using what you already have. Just say you bought this skincare products from Nivea. Why don't you just start posting videos using that particular product and tag Nivea or tag that particular brand that you're trying to work with? Create beautiful videos, content, edit those videos, and just make sure it all looks nice and crisp. Listen, I'm not talking about the paid collaborations yet or even getting anything in exchange from them. What you're trying to do right now is pushing yourself out there so that brands feel like, okay, so this person literally has interest in us, so what can we do about it? What I want to do right now is create content using what you already have, create videos, whether it's skincare related, on whatever particular product it is that you'll be using, and then tag the brand that you will be using, and make sure you tag only that brand so that they see that, okay, you're actually interested in creating content for that particular brand. Guys, this really does go a long way, because I actually have tried it myself, where I have worked with a particular brand, but before even getting noticed by that brand, I had just posted a random video using a product from that particular brand, and I posted it onto all my social media platforms. I tagged them, and it was such a nice video. I went and put so much effort in it. I edited and I posted it, and I tagged the brand, and then I got a DM: "We'd like to work with you. We like what you're doing with your content, and thank you so much for taking us and creating content for us. We'd like to gift you with certain products." Moral of the story: use what you have and start creating videos, reels, photos, posting it onto social media platforms, tagging brands, So this could be makeup videos, get ready with me to go, blah 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 blah, any type of content. Speaking of editing, it's very important, guys, to invest in your content creation journey. You need to be able to not only film content or videos, you need to teach yourself how to edit those videos so that it looks aesthetically pleasing, especially not only to your audience, but also to the brands that you are trying to work with or potentially are in the process of working with. I actually use an app called CapCut to edit my videos. I find that it's very user-friendly, so easy to use. I am also still in the process of teaching myself how to edit. I'm not very familiar with some of the features just yet, but I am in the process of teaching myself. And how I do this is I get on CapCut, edit random videos using all the features that are there. And also, if you want to get the most out of your CapCut app, guys, then you need to be willing to pay for the CapCut Pro version of it. The normal CapCut, yes, you can edit and do all the other things that you need to do, but you're not getting the full version of it because you only have access to limited features. Therefore, I would advise paying that subscription per month, which is only $139.90 per month. It really isn't much, considering the fact that this is something that you're really interested in doing and you want to put in the work and invest in it. Step number 3 is probably the most important one, because this is the how. How will you be working with this brand? How to get paid collaborations or how to get free products from brands in exchange for content. There are 3 different ways that I have worked with brands. It can be through brands approaching you, either through your social media presence or what we spoke about, posting, using what you have, posting videos, tagging the brand that you want to work with. So then brands would approach you. The second way is you approaching brands. This could be via email or via DM. I tend to feel that approaching brands via email is more, I don't know, I feel like it's just more formal compared to just sending a DM and being like, hey, I want to work with you. But I also want to put it out there that I actually have sent DMs to brands before and have gotten feedback. Sometimes you DM them and they will DM you back and say, hey, please send an email to this email address and state whatever it is that you were saying in this DM. So I do prefer sending emails instead of DMs, which I find is more professional if you're trying to work with a particular brand. But also it depends from brand to brand, I think. Some brands don't really care, like, okay, you can DM us, it's fine. With others, they prefer to be emailed instead. So that was the second way. Third way is working with agencies or working with brands through agencies. So how this works is that there are a lot of influencer agencies out there. Actually search them on Google or on Instagram, influencer agencies South Africa, and there will be a lot of them like listed down there for you. 3 agencies that I have worked with and that I'm still working with is Brand Advisor, Service Insider, and Beauty Bulletin. But all of these, I think all of these 3 brands basically are one large agency, but I think they got split into different agencies depending on the type of brands I think that they put out there. For example, I know Beauty Bulletin has everything to do with beauty brands. So for example, if it's going to be the one I recently had was Also Heavenly, where we were promoting the new Also Heavenly roll-ons. That one was Beauty Bulletin because everything beauty related. Brand Advisor I've also worked with. So in terms of the agencies, if you're going to be working with brands through an agency, these ones I've learned that you don't actually get paid. Like, you don't get actual money or cash deposited into your account, whatever the case is. What you do get is gifted products. So you get free products in exchange for the content. So they'll send you a hamper, or you can get a gift voucher. Guys, you don't need 1 million followers to become a content creator. I had less than 10,000 followers when I started working with brands. As a nano influencer myself, I can definitely tell you that you can work with brands with a small amount of followers. A nano influencer is an influencer with a following from 1,000 to 10,000 on your Instagram or TikTok or whatever. So I obviously am a nano influencer because I'm currently sitting on just over 10,000 followers, hoping to grow. I feel like I've been sitting on 10,000 followers for the longest time, but I know I'll get there. But yeah, I consider myself a nano influencer because that's exactly where I am. And most brands are usually looking for nano influencers because they know they won't have to spend a lot of money trying to pay those big influencers that are always asking for more like money. You know, you get those big influencers that have a large amount of following. Those ones, I like to say, know their worth because they will definitely charge a brand and will stick to that and say you take it or you leave it. Whereas nano influencers, on the other hand, will take gifted PR packages, free products, and will be satisfied with that. But I also am not saying that that's where you just need to stick. This is basically mostly for startups. If you want to start becoming a content creator in your journey, then the best thing would be to accept those free products. And then as you grow and get bigger followings and get bigger engagement and become a bigger content creator, then you can maybe consider charging, you know, those big amounts and stuff like that. I myself, as a nano influencer, have worked with over 15 brands in the last year, and those brands include Rooibos, Payflex. Guys, I have worked with fashion brands as well, also Heavenly, you name it. Step number 4. Drinking Coke, in case you're wondering. Or you need to have a rate card, or some of them call it a media kit. What is a rate card? So this is a card where you basically set all your rates, what you're going to be charging the brands in exchange for the content that you will be creating, from posting a story on your page, posting a reel, posting a photo, or whatever the case is. Could be posting a YouTube video or a dedicated YouTube video or a dedicated TikTok video where you tag that particular brand. How much do you charge per post? How much do you charge per story? etc. Now when it comes to this, you need to be very vigilant. Like, open your eyes. Don't over or undercharge. You know your worth and you know the quality of your content. Your rate card should be based on the quality of your content and your engagement. Your engagement is basically the number of people that like your video, that like your content, share your content, comments that you get on your content. Brands definitely do look at that when they're looking for potential influencers. Guys, don't be afraid to send brands your rate kit. When you are approaching a brand on wanting to work with them, obviously you will state, I am a nano influencer with blah 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 number of followers, active followers, and I've worked with a couple of brands, and I'm interested in working with you in showcasing your products and showing it to my followers. Something like that. You can always just say, please find attached my media kit or my rate card, so that they know that you are definitely willing to get paid. Some of them will get back to you and say, hey, so we're interested in working with you, however we do not provide cash payments. We would rather, you know, do a trade exchange, which is they will give you a gift. They will gift you with free products instead of actually paying you. Guys, if you're okay with that, then definitely. And if not, please feel free to say, sorry, I'm not interested in this, as I am currently only interested in paid brand collaborations. My advice though would be to just accept the free product as well. That's what I'm currently doing right now. Like I did mention in the beginning, that I'm not a full-time content creator at the moment. I do have a 9-to-5 job. So I'm currently focused on just working with the brands that I can work with. Although paid collaborations are more preferred, I do tend to take on a lot of trade exchange campaigns as well. Something I forgot to mention. Yeah, you need to have an authentic community. What is an authentic community? These are the people, like basically your followers or non-followers sometimes, that you have on your social media platforms that are always there to like your, you know, you can always depend on them to like your videos or whatever content that you're putting out there. They are commenting, they're sharing your stuff, they're reposting, whatever it is. That is an authentic community. And why I'm saying it has to be authentic is because most brands can actually know if you are having fake followers on your account. So this thing of buying followers, getting fake followers so it looks like you actually have 10,000 followers, when in essence only like 5,000 of those are active engaging followers, that is not going to work. You need to have an actual engagement community where it's real followers and not bot followers. Most brands can actually tell, because there's no way you can have 10,000 followers and only 2 likes on your post. Make it make sense. The math ain't mathing chill. On to step number 5. Step number 5 is very important, you guys. Don't compare yourself to other influencers or content creators. This is your own journey. You are on your own right now. You are gonna just derail yourself if you always try to compare yourself to other influencers. Something that we do call positive competition, where you basically compare yourself to other influencers or content creators out there in a good way, in a way that basically you get motivated instead of demotivated from doing so. I myself, I like to watch, I have a favorite content creator at the moment. I have 2 of them. So it's K-Yams Stalin and Senior Gugu. So those are basically one of the 2 biggest South African YouTubers. I don't know, maybe they're not the biggest, but they're the biggest in my world. They are the biggest in my world. Every now and then I do find myself going back to their pages, looking at nice content inspo on how I can edit my videos. You know, all their content always looks so nice and aesthetically pleasing, and so I'm like, okay, I would love to have a video that looks this good. I would love to have photos that look this good. So therefore I put more work and more effort and investment into my content creation, into my vlogging or my videos, or whatever it is that I do. But now that is what we call the positive side of it. Now when you want to excel in your content creation journey, you don't want to be derailing yourself by negatively comparing yourself to other content creators out there, whether it's famous ones with million followers, whatever the case is. You don't even know how they got there, and also you are already doing your best by trying to put yourself out there. So don't derail yourself by negatively comparing yourself to other creators. Yes, you have 10 followers, but those are your followers. They're on your account. Create content for your 5 followers. Please do those videos for your 5 followers. Do those post those pictures for your 5 followers. Get those, and the footy, most probably those 5 followers are actually engaging on your content. Because honestly, what's the use of having like 2 million followers and only getting 5 likes or 5 people engaging on it? You need to focus on being positive in your journey. Yes, you only get 15 likes on your content. You only get 15 comments on your videos. Guys, can you imagine 15 people coming to you in real life and actually complimenting you or telling you look good today? How big is that? How huge? Like, think about it. 15 people in real life telling you look good, but you're complaining because you only have 15 likes, or you only have 15 comments, or people don't even share your post that much. Step number 6, guys, the final step now, which is the most important. Every other step is just as important, but I feel this one is like extra important, and that is consistency. I know you guys hear this a lot. You have to actually live up to it, guys. You need to be able to post consistently. Don't be that girl that posts one vlog or one video and then comes back 2 months later and then there's a reel. If brands want to work with you and brands want to pay you, guys, if you want to get noticed by brands and you want to work with brands but you're not consistent, chances are they will skip your profile, because they will come to that profile and see, okay, this person did post a nice video, they are a potential fit for this campaign, but look, they only have one post and then 2 months later it's a random other post. Like, it's just not making sense. We are not saying post every single day. If it works for you, absolutely, you've got the time and the energy, go for it, girl. But consistency basically means you have a certain number of times in a week or a day that you do post, or in a month, whatever it is. Pace yourself. You know what works for you. You know what you're trying to do. You know what you're trying to put out there. So for example, maybe I pace myself and I say, okay, this is what's going to work for me. I can only be able to post 2 videos a week, and that is it. Maintain that consistency and go with it and flow with it. Don't be that person that says one thing, does the absolute opposite. That is not going to work for your brand or even your audience. You might even lose a couple of followers because of inconsistency. I have seen it myself, guys. I've had over 10,000 followers. At some point I was on like 10,400 followers sometime in 2023, which was 2 years ago, and then I did lose that amount. I did lose about 300 followers because I was very inconsistent. I don't know what the other reasons could have been, but I definitely believe that the inconsistency led to me losing those amount of followers, and that's a lot of followers to lose in a matter of 3 years. But I'm working on getting back up and trying to be a lot more consistent on all my platforms, which is a lot considering that this is not my full-time job. If you are going to be creating 2 videos a week or 2 videos a month, let it be that and do not derail from that path. Guys, I really hope that you guys found something helpful from this video, and I also do hope that you have questions or anything that you might have. If you feel like I left anything out, you might have any questions, please do drop them in the comment section below, and I will be sure to get back to each and every comment. I promise you I will answer to the best of my ability. And I also do hope that you guys enjoy this type of content from me. This is my first sit down video in a very long time, also my first content creation related video, and I don't know if you guys do like this type of content. Please comment down below if you do enjoy this type of content from me, and I will be sure to get back to each and every one of you, and I will consider maybe doing more of these sit down videos depending on the comments that I get from you guys. And if you guys do actually enjoy this type of videos, please let me know down below in the comment section. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.